Hey guys, this is Scott Coombe. I'm here to bless you if I can. We're going to talk about, I've been challenged to talk about 3 different elements of success principles. And, to some extent, that's a little more advanced. I want to go a little foundational there. And I want to talk about who we are. What are we as people? Who am I as an individual? Who are you as an individual? And then I want to talk about meaning and purpose. How do they relate? What does that have to do with how we're living our life? And then thirdly, I want to talk about the battle we fight, okay, in this world, where it is that we're pushing forward, and where is it that we're going to get the most resistance, okay? That's because it's a battle, and we need to push through because we need to win, okay? That's how true success is going to happen. So, know who you are. Okay, I remember hearing someone talk about that we're going to find out our life from our past. But we have to live in the present to the future. Okay, so, Scott, what does that mean? Okay, in the past is going to find out who we are. Okay, looking back, what were the times when you felt the most alive? What are the times that you were like, oh, this day I could live here forever? When you're just on top of the world, you're like everything's just moving along, and you're like, I could do this forever. What is it? What is it that energizes you? What was it that did? For me, I noticed every time I was writing and learning stuff, and I was like, this is amazing. And then on the back end is people were getting impacted and saying, Scott, this is great. I love this. And of course, that's developed a lot since it began, but my communication did not begin until I was like 26 years old, in any form, from physical words out of my mouth to writing or anything like that. But people began to get impacted by my writings. And sometimes when I got in front of people and I was teaching, people were impacted. And so I started realizing, okay, there's something in me that's got to communicate something that I've learned. And so, I kind of put together, okay, what is my, life statement? Okay, and it's to learn and grow, and out of my excess, to write and teach. Okay, so I know who I am. And so if I'm asked to do something that's not in my mission statement, okay, it's not about learning and growing, and it's not about writing and teaching in any different avenue, it doesn't mean that I have to become an educational teacher in any form, then I know that I'm on comm. And if someone says, hey, come on over here and, be a laborer, work on cars, I know, you know what? That's not my mission statement. That's probably not where I need to be. Because I'm not going to become fully alive, and I'm not going to fulfill who I am. Okay? That's going to be foundational, and it's good that I know that. And as I look back on my life, it's confirmed over and over and over again. Okay? There's going to be a roadmap of different things that have happened in your life. It's going to confirm who you are. You just have to realize what it is, and once you cement it in stone in front of you, then you're going to be able to follow it and move on in life. Okay? Meaning and purpose. Okay? Same thing. Knowing I'm an educator, learning and growing, and out of my excess, writing and teaching. Okay? There's communication flow in there. Okay? Some people are like, I'm a mother, or I'm a father, or a husband, or I'm whatever their occupation is. I'm a lawyer. That's who I am. Guys, that is not at all what it is. Okay? What we're trying to bring in here is, where does who you are, bring out your glory? Okay? It's somewhat of a spiritual thing, but bear with me, okay? Your glory is what is needed in this world, is what's impacting people, and it's what makes you come fully alive, okay? That is your meaning, and that's your purpose, okay? Your purpose is to be sharing that glory. And for, it's a little bit different from men versus women, and every individual has a different purpose and different glory, okay? But it's to share that, okay? So don't look at your occupation, don't look at your role, you're married or you're a mother or something like that. That is not your meaning and is not your purpose. Okay? If something happened to your children, doesn't mean that suddenly you have no more purpose in life. Okay? You do. But right then, at your job, or with your children, or whomever you're working with, your glory is needed there in that event. Okay? That's why it may seem, this is why, being a mother is so impacting to me, because your glory is being revealed there. Okay? And you're finding so much meaning and purpose in it. It's not the role, it's the purpose. It's the meaning. Okay? And so it's who you are coming fully alive. Okay, and we're moving to the last one, the battle. Okay, so I want to paint a little picture. Let's have a picture that we're on a luxury liner. Okay, and we're lounging at the pool, and we get our drinks, and we get a little picky. The food was good, but it was a little heavy. And the one guy, and it's just greasy food over there, and I wish they clean the pools a little better. There's all this slime over there, and the singer that was in the bar, and like, boy, her voice is just so raspy, and just like, I just can't get into it, and I'm supposed to enjoy it. And life is all about me, isn't it? Because when you're on a luxury liner, it is. Life is all about you. Life is all about you. Now you compare that to life on a battleship. Okay? If you're on a battleship, what's going on? You're at war. There is security. There's someone out there coming to take you. You're there also to defend someone. You're there to protect. You're there to be the first one in the field that if there's a situation needed, you're there, you're going to take care of the issues. Okay? It doesn't matter if the food is good or bad. Okay? You're glad to get your food, go in there. You're glad to get a little bit of rest, perfect. And then we're out and we're fighting because we're on mission. And let me tell you, when you know who you are, when you're walking in purpose, in your mission, okay, you will find adversaries. You will find obstacles that you will need to blow through. Okay? That is the battle to fight. But the point is as you're fighting, okay, your glory is going to be revealed, and it's going to impact more and more people the more you reveal it. Okay? So I know this is kind of like a surface layer. These things can get very in deep, and I see that I'm already going along longer than I was thinking I would. But guys, I want to impact more people. And so I'm just out of my excess. I'm going to be teaching and training, and this is kind of a new endeavor for me, but I'm going to be full focused on this and all out action because I want to bless a lot of people. And I know that I have it within me to be blessing a whole lot of people. There's no more excuses for me, okay? I love you guys. Goodbye.